From historic Fenway Park in Boston, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Lucas Giolito.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Yandy Diaz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that's in the dirt.
Yeah, we got one here.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And another ball. Got him. 2 down.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Right through there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now at Fenway. And today's starter, Taj Bradley.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Josh Lowe stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. And now the 0-1. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. The 1-2. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started it first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show. 3-2 now. Struck him out swinging. pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Jose Siri in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
This one chopped up the middle. Story sends it over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Richie Palacios digs in now. Giolito, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one at the knees for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Digging in, Ben Wortvet. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Red Sox by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Yandy Diaz. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Lau, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, plays out one right here.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The Rays trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. And that skips into dirt. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
This is Dylan Carlson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4-hole hitter out.
Next offering is downstairs. Caminero stands at second with 2 gone. And a foul ball.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Next offering upstairs. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Giolito back to work. Late with the swing there. Palacios measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. The 0-1. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. The batter now, Christopher Morel. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Fastball for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
One down.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's outside. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove. Out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben.
2 outs, base is empty. Ben Workvet next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The pitch. And a strike.
Get him out of there.
Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Walls stands in now and watches strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And the righty deals.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. To second, pulls him off the bag. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Struck him out looking. The Rays strand just the 1. They're down 4-0. We go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Giolito back to work. And that's outside. 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1-1 now. And a curve misses outside.
Hey, here we go.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lau at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Abreu makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Red Sox 4, the Rays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Dylan Carlson. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Duran drifts towards it, puts it away for the out, and there's one away.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And now it's Jose Siri.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. That's towards center. Duran under it. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back in Boston, now at the plate, Christopher Morel. The right-hander back to work. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind to kick the 2-0.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
3 and 2.
Throw strikes and use us. We got you back here.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Walls in the box now. No balls and a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Yandy Diaz now on the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Rortvedt over at second. Walls at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Roll it up, bro.
2 on, 1 out. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count's full. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And a pitch. That one the other way. Story. They get the force, and that is the inning. So the Rays strand a pair. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Martin.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.